A story we first brought to you last week. Frustration is growing over a Perry Township church pastor's efforts to build an apartment complex on his church's property. A group of people who live nearby met tonight to figure out their options. Only RTV6's Graham Hunter is staying on top of this story. He spoke to a member of the City County Council to find out how the church was able to get permits to dig without holding a public meeting.
I would like to talk to him, but so far I've known you can't get past the front desk.
Councilman John Wessler says he's having a hard time getting answers from the Department of Metropolitan Development, or DMD, which is tasked with deciding if one Christian church will need to be rezoned or granted special permission to build a 23-unit apartment complex.
He's trying to force something on some people down here, a lot of people, that they don't want.
Wessler represents members of this community he says don't want to see the complex built.
It's not ideal that it's right across from our house right now, and we don't really know much about what's going on.
We kind of understand that it could happen, and that's absolutely fine as long as we all understand exactly what's going in there.
So Councilman Wessler went to a meeting with some representatives from a couple neighborhoods that border the church property.
As far as I'm concerned, he went back door on the folks that live in the neighborhood.
The group is working to figure out what they could do to have their voices heard on the possible apartment construction. A spokeswoman from the DMD says the church can't build without applying for rezoning or a variance.
I think you got the cart before the horse.
Digging has started on the site for sewer and water installation. No rezoning was needed for those permits.
So they have not said anything to you about needing a variance or rezoning on this?
I have not gotten an official notice of that, no.
Pastor Jeff Stratton is leading the way for One Christian Church to get the apartments built. He says he has a meeting with the DMD on Wednesday, and that if he's told he needs to rezone, he'll move forward with that process. I asked him again why he's not held a public meeting about the construction.
Go ask any developer any place. The only reason they have a public meeting is because the DMD or the city tells them that they've got to have that meeting. We were not told that. We were told it's okay to progress.
Stratton says he would like Councilman Wessler to attend Wednesday's meeting with the DMD, and that's what folks at tonight's meeting want too. Wessler says he was told he couldn't go. If it turns out Stratton is allowed to move ahead with construction without a rezoning, the folks at tonight's meeting are planning an appeal. Reporting in Perry Township, Graham Hunter, RTV6.